Hello, students. Welcome to the science class. Today, we are going to start our chapter number 3, that is safety and first aid. Before going into the details of this chapter, just I should want you to be acquainted with two terms, that is safety and first aid. What do you mean by safety? That is in order to stay safe. Staying safe is very important for our survival. Whatever we do and wherever we go, we always think about our safety, about our protection. If we are well protected, if we are well saved, automatically we can give safety to others, we can give normal positive life to others. So for others benefit also, we have to be safe. And the second word is first aid. What do you mean by first aid? It is the before going into the hospital or a doctor, if a person meets with an accident, an immediate help that can be given to that person after his injury or sickness is the first aid. So we should have preliminary idea about the first aid, so that properly and promptly we can give the first aid, and then we can take the injured or sick person to the medical care. Okay, so in order to be uh, in order to save, in order to lead a normal and healthy life, these basic requirements has to be taught in a proper way, has to be learned in a proper way and implement in our daily activities. Okay, so let's see how this safety and first aid are related and what we know about first aid. Now, before we go into the details, we should know about the some of the accidents on which today we will learn about the accident which has happened due to fire. Now, this fire is a very essential resource, but many times we see, due to carelessness, the fire itself becomes very dangerous. And how that fire become dangerous, or it can happen in the following way. Like if we carelessly handle the matchstick, lantern, candle, these things are required to give the light, to give to make our life easier. But sometimes due to faulty handling, it so happen that these matchsticks and the candles and lanterns, that means some sources which give off the fire, they can cause major accident. Sometimes it is seen that some faulty electrical circuit, gadget, switches, they can also catch fire. It is a very common word for you, that is electrical short circuit. That means the pathway of the electricity is broken somewhere, is damaged somewhere. Ultimately, result is the fire due to electricity. Or sometime it so happen that while cooking, the gas leaks, so our basic motto or basic um, uh, concern is to be to cook in a healthy and as well as safe environment. Now, and ideally speaking, after cooking, the cooking gas has to be switched off properly. All other appliances what we use for cooking purpose has to be maintained and kept very judiciously. This is very important. But sometimes we can see, due to our overuse or due to our uh, casual nature, we leave them just like that, which ultimately can cause major accident. Okay, so these are the causes of accident. I mean, but actually we have to know ourselves to prevent from the fire accident. Okay, this is very important. That is, somehow we need to prevent ourselves from the fire accident. Here in the picture you can see a whole room or a house is got fire, and some people, fire brigade people, are trying to stop the fire. Or you can see the fire extinguisher, how they work. There is a definitive method by which they can work, so that they can extinguish the small scale fire. But the thing is that not only the presence of the appliance is essential, at the same time we should also know the technical know how to stop or how to prevent the fire accident. This is also very very important to know. Okay, so we, in order to prevent accidents, we should have to know all these methods, all these things very carefully. Now, there are six steps which has to be maintained for fire security. First, you have to uh, see, uh, see, these things are there, you have to implement them very judiciously. Again, we are repeating the steps: smoke alarm and test regularly, plan your easiest escape routes, switch off your appliances before going to bed, never leave cooking unattended, close doors at all times, and get out, stay out, call fire brigade. If you implement these things in your daily life, your life will become easier. You will be able to face the fire accident. So, as of now, only we had learned today how fire accident happens and how do we overcome, or how do we learn to prevent those accidents. In the next class, we will continue our discussion. Till then, all of you stay safe. Thank you.